Hello, family. This is the new phone. So that's cool. Came today at like literally 7 a.m. or some shit. So that was very on time, very cool. Worked out great. I still have to like set up the apps and whatnot. I found it, but I had lost my wallet today, and it was quite emotional. As one experiences the tumultuous, like when something bad happens, like losing your wallet, it's like, oh. But then I found it again, and everything was stolen from it except for what I really needed. I'll just have to cancel all the other cards and stuff. What's a productive day if some of your shit ain't getting stolen? That's how you know that you're doing well. Hello, James C1 C3P. And this is what I really needed from the wallet. So I was actually gonna like legitimately cry today but I kept a good head on, and I managed to retrace my steps, and I found my wallet. And I found these, which were inside the wallet, which I thought for sure were a goner. But these are what into my microphone stand. So thank God I found it. I found the wallet. I retraced my steps. Everything inside the wallet. I'll have to cancel all those cards. And I lost like a dime of weed. Somebody jacked the food stamps card, my driver's license from Oregon, which, kind of like that Oregon driver's license. That's like my only piece of home that I really have. But hey, the good news is I kept my head on because I was about to lose my head. And I just retraced my steps. So thank you, Jesus. I absolutely need these to make money. Believe it or not, these 3 pieces of tools are the most important. For my gear. So, but I went on a YouTube live to tell you that it's funny that a guy calmed me down. And that's exactly the type of thing I was trying to tell y'all about. Is that the reason I love men is that you guys always calm me down when things like this happen. And it's so cool. And it's so cool. I know I should talk a lot about my experience with the opposite sex, but this is exactly what I'm talking about when you guys are so cool about staying calm when I'm losing my head. And I'm like, I can't find my wallet. And I was like, I wasn't going to cry in front of that guy, but I mean, I was getting a little shrill, and he's never quite seen me like that before. And I was like, I don't care. I'm going to let him see me all stressed out because I am right now. But he just reminded me to be chill. And that's exactly why I like guys. What's up, everybody? I was thinking about you. I was literally thinking about you because Jay Crizzle, I was thinking about you because I was like, I literally lost my wallet. I wasn't talking to you. Oh. All right. Yes, being lonely does rule. Yeah. All righty. So I'm glad I found my wallet and everything I needed in it. That is absolutely vital. But you men are so chill at keeping women chill. That's exactly what I wanted. That's basically all I got on here to share with y'all. Hi, Diablo, John. How's it going? Yeah, I get lonely all the time, dude. That's why I'm on YouTube Live all the time. Yes. We're all here for each other to make life a little less miserable, I think. Hopefully. I'm just as miserable as you are. Don't be fooled by my situation. I'm miserable as soon as I wake up, dude. I want to go back to the 10th grade as soon as I wake up. I want to I want to be somebody else as soon as I wake up, if that tells you anything about my life. There was a lot of black magic coming at me today. James, you're sassy. Stick around. We need more of that on this channel. We need fire. Jack, hello. Cold here. Yeah, it's windy as get out right here. I painted my nails today. That was cool. They look like shit. I can't do my own nails. I'm not patient. So I always fuck them up. And yeah, basically, you men are chill as fuck. And I need your energy. Give it to me right now, please. That's it's literally. We need you, men. We need you. We need you. You might not get told that often. You might not like feel like the world needs you, but let me tell you, I need you. I need men. I need your chill, grounded manliness. So I hope everyone's doing well today, or just trying to be better. I'm just rolling up this joint. I got a little bit of coffee in the microwave, and I'm kind of binge watching Jessica Jones on Disney Plus. It's really not that crazy of a Sunday or anything. I did rehearse some comedy. That was fun. I posted that. And it's not perfect, but I felt sometimes you just got to get art out there. So there's that. Any other plans? Maybe go to work. I understand the weed they're making nowadays is a little bit intense. Yeah. It's probably making me crazy. It's honestly like, it's probably a good thing you just said that. I should probably chill out on the weed. James, do you like to do art? Have we talked before? We've talked before. Like a year ago, or I don't know. I feel like I remember I don't know. I feel like I do. But welcome. And I don't know why art just popped into my mind. Are you an artist? Are there any artists on the channel today? Like, that's kind of my excuse for smoking weed, is like, well, it's good for art. And it's kind of fun to like pull out the colored pencils, oil pastels, and the paints and acrylics. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I've been to. They admitted me with my own, like, what do you call it, consent. But I was like, okay, I guess like I could use some therapy. But actually, what I found out later on is like I might have been misdiagnosed, but who cares at this point? Like, that was literally 8 years ago. But I could just be what they call an HSP, which is a highly sensitive person, meaning like there's 20% of the world's population is made up of highly sensitive people, and they get misdiagnosed all the time for like bipolar or schizoaffective or borderline, like all these like mental health diagnoses. But if you're a highly sensitive person, you'll experience the world by your senses, like in your whole body, and like you take on other people's emotions more. Like there's a whole like world to every single highly sensitive person's world. Like it's so deep, they experience everything. Like there's a quote that's like, it's from the Velveteen Rabbit, that explains highly sensitive people, but it's basically like a touch can be like a blow, a scratch can be like, it can feel like a stab, or like a laceration, like something really cuts deep, but it's meant to just be a scratch. Like highly sensitive people take on the world at like vulnerable but beautifully like sensitive, but we're misunderstood all the time. Yeah. Oh, cool. You've been growing your hair out? I bet that feels good. Does it feel good? Oh, nice. Rhode Island? That's so cool. I applied to a college in Rhode Island. That's nice. It's nice to get to know you. This is why I love YouTube Lives. People come on all the time that are new, and we just get to hang out. What up? Huh. Quaint. I bet that's quaint. Is Rhode Island quaint? Am I talking out of my ass? I don't know what I'm talking about, but I mean, I don't know. What is Rhode Island like? Tell me. That sounds nice. I'm gonna get the rolling paper. Nice to meet everybody. Yeah. 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 Yes. Exactly. We all the cutest things. We all the cutest. Ouch, motherfucker. That was my knee. That was my entire knee. So cool to meet people from all over. People are testy today because it's extra bitey. The cold is biting today. It's like, wow. I could feel the wind when I was walking out there. Um, wow. I was thinking about how last night was really nice. I had a conversation with Fabian. He's just a cool dude out here, and it made me feel amazing that he felt comfortable enough around me to like rest. And so I just kind of wanted to talk just a little bit more about how much I value and am grateful for men and women coming together and like helping each other in that way. But like, homeboy works construction, and he's from Jamaica, but he's been here about 20 years, but he knows what he's doing, and he's a real hardcore motherfucker. I respect the shit out of him, right? And I felt like really honored that he felt comfortable enough to rest with me yesterday, but we were just standing and talking on the intersection. Oh, that's so cool. So you're kind of all over. Or you like kind of have spots. You're not just stagnant in one place. That's cool as hell. That's fucking, dude, that's the shit. That's so cool. Michigan? We got another subscriber who Yeah, Devin. I haven't seen him or heard from him like a year, but Michigan too. But you know how like some like when you're out in the city for a long time, or you're like homeless, you know, like, or just working hard, like you don't necessarily, it doesn't have to be with homelessness. You could just be outside and you need to like self-preserve. Well, you know how you kind of like squat instead of stand? Like that's kind of what he was doing, and he was like squatting and like resting, but we were still carrying a conversation because he had been standing like all day in the cold, but like that's part of his, that's normal for him. That's why I was saying he's a hardcore motherfucker. And we just talked outside for like half an hour last night, and I'm getting better at understanding his accent and stuff. I think it's really, I didn't know that men felt comfortable enough around me where they know that they can rest, and I got them. And I just felt so good telling him like, I got you. Like, go ahead and like take that little break. I don't know. I didn't know. I know that I can feel that way around men, but I didn't know men felt comfortable enough like that around me. That he knew that I would like, that I got him. And so I just wanted to share that too. The balance between men and women is special. Cool. Aw, you have long hair. That's what's up. That's what's up. Dude, respect. I can't even handle my long hair. I think it's really cool when guys have, because I don't know how you handle long hair. Because it gets in the way. It drives me nuts. It gets in my eyes. So that's why I always have like a bobby pin to keep that up. Hell yeah. Everyone's hanging. The dude abides. It feels great. I am actually the cutest thing. I didn't read that comment all the way. I knew it was something cutest thing when I walked out of the room, but we are all, yes. That is what's up. That is what's up. Yo. This is what we need on this channel. This is what we yes. We are the cutest things out here. We know it. We know it. Why am I spending $5, whatever, $3 on these candles that just stop working? I don't. Maybe I blew it out. I don't know. I think the fucking landlord sneaks in here and shit. Does stuff to my toothbrush and shit. He hates me so much. Yeah. It is such a New York Sunday. Like, it is like, I don't know. Hey, Dave. That's what you need, girl. Yes. Yeah. What's up, dude? This is why I love YouTube Live. Oh, I can't use that elbow. Not the way I usually do. But yeah. Sunday in the Bronx. It's just chill. It's just chill. Ooh. I made the bed today. Doing really well with my life. I lost my wallet and then I found my wallet. I was really close to crying when that was going down. I was really close to crying, but I kept my head on, man. Kept my head on. I don't know. I never know how to answer what I do for a living. I'm funny. Someone's like, "Can I see your resume?" I'll just be like, it just says, "She is, yeah." She has been known to make some man and woman and children laugh. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I am I'm just I'm just frolicking around as a little artist in New York, trying a little this, trying a little of that, seeing what sticks, seeing what lands. Performance arts, mostly. All that. Showbiz. I'm in showbiz. Yeah. I'm hoping to get some more dancing gigs this year and some more modeling gigs that um actually like pay me. We were close those last couple of got really close to getting paid um for those modeling and dancing and stuff. But I'm just yeah. I'm just a girl. I like to play music. I like to rap, and I like to tell jokes and act. I'm an actress. And I like improv. All that good jazz. Just I'm an artist. I don't know. I want to start a fashion line really badly. Yeah, if I start to say all the shit I do, then nobody will believe me. And at the same time, you will begin to hate me for being so multi-talented and successful. So it's best just to not tell you how amazing I am and how totally hilarious, drop dead funny I am. No, I have a long ways to go. That's why I'm studying so much. But would I like to get an hour special in someday? Hell yeah. I would love to do an hour. I've been daydreaming about an hour. I think I have enough material. But we'll see where the road takes me. I love Jesus, and I try and lean on him every day, especially when I'm all fucked up. I'm all fucked up every day, but in a very enlightened way. Thank you. You're too kind. That's vague, but I will take. You're cool. I like you. Yeah, that is big. I know. Yeah. You're too kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I guess I just honestly, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to make some friends in the city, because I feel like I've been doing the career thing and doing the money thing, and it's like, okay, I can go out every day and make money, and it's like, it's not losing its novelty, but it's like maybe I should do other things other than career, um, like build friendships or volunteer at a nonprofit or something like, I don't know. I want to socialize and I want to connect with people and I want to make strong bonds, so that when life does get hard, because I feel like it's going to get hard, because I mean, just life has its own challenges. It goes up and down. So I feel like, I'm just trying to, it'd be cool to continue to build strong bonds with strong people who are productive and ambitious. That's interesting. Cool. Yeah. No. I like. Oh, that's very interesting. Hmm. I just saw Dave's comment. Yeah. Oh, why am I so like slow at reading the comments? Or I think I need to get glasses. That's part of it, but I also am ADHD, so or like I'm excited all the time, so I just miss shit. Yes. Yes. I don't have the answers to life, but I feel like I wake up and I'm like, round 3,268. Here we go again. I go outside to do laundry. Oh shit, I left that laundry in the washing machine. I never even started it. I never even put soap. Well, that's somebody else's problem now. Those are somebody else's clothes now. I'm not going back to them. I totally forgot. But should I go get that laundry? I don't know what to do. Shit. Oh no. This is why you're so lucky if you have in-unit dryer and washer. Left my shit. Oh, that woman at that laundromat hates me too. She hates me. The hate in this neighborhood. It is building some thick skin on me. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, it's even building some thick bones. I have to like, dodge some cars out here trying to hit me. I got thick bones and thick skin from the resentment. You ever hear that Jack Harlow song? I feel resentment from sharing my blessing. I feel discouraged from sharing my blessings. I feel resentment from every direction. He's talking about all of his friends like being fake happy for him, and they really just hate him for becoming successful because they knew him ever since ever, and then all of a sudden he's huge. And so he talked about that in one of his songs. One of his other lyrics is like, "Girls trying to unfasten my belt. That's my type of distraction." That's just another fun part of the song. But there's nowhere I can go in this neighborhood without like evil death glares and like crazy like weird little like power trip moments from the local people like who know me and hate me, and it's a good time. I step out for 1 second and I get like spit on practically. And there are like specific cars that come out and follow me every time I leave the house. There's like specific people. There's like that one blue car with tinted windows. Yeah, it seems like you do try your best. And even if we have some answers, I think what God wants us to do is just like try and love each other, try and be kind, treat others as we would want to be treated. But yeah, I think we're good if we don't have all the answers. Do you ever feel like feelings of hate when you go out in your neighborhood? Or just from people, or because it's kind of refreshing once you get used to it, you're like, oh, good, they hate me, that means I stood up for something, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's like it feels good to shake the cage and rattle the like kind of like shake the cage and rattle the Shake the cage and rock the boat. It feels good to like be doing something where people glare at me all the time. That's how I know I'm doing something. I'm like, hell yeah. Mm. Yeah, ignoring is the best. Really? That one seemed really nice when she came over in the backyard. She was like, oh, hi. I was like, hi. And yeah, they do. They do. They really do. Yeah. They do. And Diablo says it's best just to ignore them. And James always got something stuck up their ass nowadays. They do. Yeah. Do you guys think it's best to be stoic? Because so far I've just been like trying that, and I gotta admit it's not really my style. But it's becoming my style. I'm not low key. I'm not subtle. I'm Latina. I'm loud. I'm shrill, and I am hysterical. Right. So being stoic, like that took some time to learn how to. This joint's looking pretty good. Woo! I painted my nails today, and they look pretty bad, but nobody cares. Nobody cares. They look so bad. Oh, really? That's a nice name too. John, I don't know how you do that. That's so cool. That's so cool. Literally, I got to get on that level. I'm trying to get on that level of like nothing bothers me, no one bothers me. It's different when you're a woman and a guy like gets up in your face and you're ordering coffee, and I'm like, "Sup? Is there a reason you're here?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just getting a cigarette," but he's like this close to my face, and then he's like looking me up and down, and I'm like, "I'm not gonna lie, this is bothering me." He's like, "My name's Mitch." Who gives a fuck? Let me get my coffee. Fuck out of my way, bitch. All these fucking bodega demons just hanging out, staring at me up and down like they got a right to look at my entire body. Soak up all my feminine energy. Just for a cup of coffee, you would be amazed at how much the bullshit I have to go through just to get a cup of coffee every day. But I like that bodega because it's a strong cup of coffee. So I put up with it. But I was thinking about maybe videotaping once I go in there, because I mean, I keep getting mistreated. Like, that's the thing, unfortunately. This guy was like, shut the fuck up yesterday. And I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna, I'm so tired of being, I'm just so tired. I'm like, if you tell me to shut the fuck up, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna take my coffee and leave. And I'm not gonna feel good about it, but these men out here will punch you in the face without a second thought if you talk back to them. So it's just not worth it. But unfortunately, I live in one of the roughest neighborhoods in the world, where a girl like me, if you look like this, no. I shouldn't really even be here. The way people look at me here is pretty bad. The sexual harassment in New York City, like it's if I had known, damn, like I don't know. I'm still here and I'm still a woman, I'm still doing it, but This is why I love you guys, because I need to shut the fuck up a little bit more and read your hilarious comments. You turned into orcs. Hmm. You wouldn't believe, I know, you wouldn't believe, like, I got rained out in that bodega, and so I had to take off, like, most of my clothes and then dry them on, like, bags of chips and stuff. I found God in that bodega the other day. I stared at a bag of Oreos for, like, 3 hours. Maybe not 3 hours, but I stared at a bag of Oreos waiting for my clothes to dry, thinking about how much I was suffering in life, and I was wet and just, like, sitting in this bodega waiting for my clothes to dry, and, that was the homeboy that made the Santeria breakfast sandwich that fucked me up for the rest of the day. That food poisoning. But I was sitting there in like a crop top and like pants that didn't even fit, and then I had to use like the shoelace on my shoe as a belt because none of my clothes fit or something. Lost weight or something. So or I don't. I've always been poor, and none of my clothes ever fit, including undergarments. It's always embarrassing. I'm always just like showing up with the left shoe on the right foot. I'm used to like not having the right clothes from being poor and stuff. But anyway, it was like my whole body showing in the bodega, other than like I was wearing big pant, like the pants, but I had to use the shoelace. And so it was like tummy was revealed. And then obviously it was cold, only a sports bra. So that was obviously obvious what was going on up top. And like 5 or 7 men just like I saw all of them come up with an excuse to come hang out where I am and watch me eat my sandwich and look at my tits and nipples as their heart. Like they were just like it was like they were like they made a spectacle out of me while I was trying to eat my breakfast sandwich in that Manhattan diner. And I was like, this is the shit that is hilarious for women to go through. And I choose to see it that way because I will not be humiliated. And I barked at a couple of them and I said, stop looking at me. It's my fucking body. And like they felt bad. I could tell one of the dudes actually felt bad. But other men will hit you in the face if you try and stand up for yourself and say that you have the right to just stand there and not get checked out, because they don't like being exposed. Men want to keep their power, and men want to be able to look at women still, without, because that's one of the best parts, women is you get to look at them, for Christ's sake. They're fucking beautiful. But there's a line, god damn it. You know what I'm saying? And so you can admire or you can harass. So which one are you doing? And it's like all those men in there were just harassing me while I was eating my sandwich. And yeah, I don't know about orcs, but that's so funny. That's perfect. Cool. Huh. He's probably like the funniest asshole on the planet, though, too, right? Kind of like that New York. That's the thing, is like, I'm okay with being around assholes if you're a funny asshole, then it's great, actually. You know what I'm saying? When you kind of have the guy who's, you're like, he's kind of a dick. You're like, it's actually kind of hot. You know what I'm saying? When there's like that level, when people can strike the right balance of sexy, badass, confident, but not overindulgent, cocky, arrogant motherfucker, I actually really like assholes. I like, the funny assholes. Like the Vince Vaughn asshole. Like the... the guy who can dish it a little bit and also take it a little bit. Yeah. He was rude or I'm rude? Yeah, I probably do need a sensitive artist. Shit. I've had that before, I think. Um, and it's actually really beautiful. Yeah. I like other like artists, friends who are influenced in the arts. Okay, cool. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, I was saying Draw Me Jack. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah. Oh, you got me. Draw Me Jack. Yeah. Oh, you got me just now. Good one, dude. I don't know if I'm just in a good mood and laughing now, or if that really made me laugh. No, that really made me laugh. Yeah. Sometimes I have to double check. I'm like, was it that funny? Because I like sometimes really laugh at things, but I'm like, it's cool. It's good to laugh. It's the best medicine. Fun fact: I actually can't really stand watching the movie Titanic. Hmm. I will watch something else with you though. You know what I really like is the Mad Max movies. Anything I like those a lot. Those are really cool. So they are, yeah. I was thinking Jay Crystal. I was literally laughing about her. Oh yeah, from like the live 2 days ago about the blueberry muffin anecdote. I'm so grateful to have my subs and my YouTube fam. You guys like are like up here throughout my day and like in a really positive, uplifting way where I'm like, ha ha ha, we laughed about this thing, and it's cool to get to know people and then have you guys come back on and I'm stoked that I'm being better about being consistent because that's how subscribers like really get to engage on a channel as if the YouTuber is like consistent, and I think it's been better recently. It's kind of cool how that worked out. Yeah, it's an okay movie. Excuse me. I know Diablo John G likes The Big Lebowski. I really like the movie Super Bad. That's one of my favorite movies. I also really like Pineapple Express. So funny. Oh my gosh, so funny. Anything with Steve Carell, I think he's so funny too. Comedy movies. I love Vince Vaughn. Owen Wilson, Reese Witherspoon, comedies, and also action movies like James Bond. Really into James Bond. I feel like I am James Bond, actually. Well, actually, I'm Miss Moneypenny, but I am Miss Moneypenny. I am, and it feels great. I am living my childhood dream. Sounds good, yo. Sure, I have no beef with anyone. Oh my god, I worked there before. No bad time. It was the gray. It was just terrible. How 90s? This is where we're at. This is where we're at. We're coming up with fancy. Oh yes, fancy puns. Yeah. She's something else. also really like that movie, My Best Friend's Girl. Wait, is that the name of that movie? With Dane Cook and Kate Hudson. Yeah, I like 90s rom-coms quite a bit. Yeah. Those are fun. The reason I love Jessica Jones so much is because the background is like all New York. That's why I like Marvel a lot. Anything with the city. Jeff Bridges and John Goodman. John Goodman. Oh, hey, you know who else? I think maybe John you might like is, well, it just popped to mind. Right. Yeah. Brittany Murphy was something else too, wasn't she? Wow. Yeah, that one really made me sad when I found out when I was a little girl that she passed. That one really made me sad. I was like, ugh. Uptown girl, we'll be living in a town world. Is that the time? It's 4:50 in Nueva York. Yeah, I'm still a little sad over that too, because yeah, we can be sad together on that one, because that one's agreed, mutual. What is going on with my neighbors, bro? Well, you guys, I'm sorry. Snotting. Got cold. Jeff Bridges. Oh, yes. That name, as soon as I'm like saying it in my head right now, I'm like, okay, yeah. Yeah, she was rare. We'll have to watch Uptown Girls in memory of her, and any other movie too. John Candy. I love John Candy. I love John Candy. I think he's so funny. I think he's just so funny. Canadian comedian, right? Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck is like one of my favorite movies. I think it's so funny. And oh, you're all too sweet. Thank you so much. I gotta blow my schnoz. Thank you so much for your kind words. And I'm not sure what I'd do without my YouTube fans. Yeah. Pardon me. That's incredible. Wow. That's incredible. I wish there can we trade memories, or because I think when I went into psychosis once, it was like there was no John Candy in it, but I would love if I had a moment of psychosis where John Candy was involved. I think he's so funny. He did stand up too, and he was like a really nice guy, and he had a really big temper. And him and David Spade and Uncle Buck. Oh wait, no, Uncle Tommy. Wait, fuck, you guys. David Spade, John Candy in that movie. Tommy Boy. Yeah. They do great together. Apparently, they actually didn't get along the beginning of the film. And there was a physical altercation where David Spade was running, and I'm this is going off memory, was like running his lines. And there had been some type of like verbal disagreement between the two of them. And then John Candy like had gotten upset and Or maybe this was, I did some research on something. Was it Joe Dirt? Or no, it was Tommy Boy. And then so David Spade was rehearsing his lines and eating a sandwich. And then John Candy was sitting there and he was supposed to like be doing something. And then they got into a fight over something. And then he took the sandwich and stomped on it, David Spade's sandwich. And then David Spade was like really upset and was like said, went back to the trailer and was like, I don't know if I can work with him or something like that. But then they were able to like work it out. And their chemistry of like kind of fighting before the film ended up kind of being perfect for that movie, that film, Tommy Boy. You could see like where they actually have a little bit of resentment, a little bit of beef. Hey, courageous Corgi. Yeah. Well, I think that was, yeah. I read that. I read that somewhere on like the little Amazon Prime clip. John Candy and David Spade and Tommy Boy. They originally didn't get along, but then ended up becoming like really good, really close. It's pretty cool how people can like start out on the wrong foot, but then come together. John Candy, man, he's like literally always been one of my favorites. So funny. Has anyone else seen Uncle Buck? Spaceballs. It's a good film. Uncle Buck. I'll put it in here. Yeah. Is it a corgi? Oh my god, corgis are so cute. Everybody's welcome. James, Spirit Guns. Well, and yeah, everybody. And it's a different huge dude from with David Spade. Yeah, am I getting the name right? I'm really Canadian comedian. Yeah, oh god, I love him so much. I don't know. I've just always really liked him. My family, like I was like, they showed me good stuff growing up. I was also really into Gilligan's Island growing up, the Andy Griffith Show. The Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, I liked all those shows. I love movies and TV shows, culture, acting. Chris Farley, thank you. Golly, I knew I was fucking that shit up. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. God damn, what would I do without y'all? I really don't. Thank you. Thank you. That is it. Oh, and John Goodman. Yeah. Oh, yeah, all these names. Yes. Blazing Saddles. Wait. Have I seen that one? 1974 film. Cool. Excuse me, I burped. I'm sorry. Oh, that guy. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Gene Wilder. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's in Romancing the Stone. Romancing the Stone. My sister and I love that movie. Does it feel like Christmas to you guys? Like does it feel like December 21st? Because it sure don't for me. Like I'm just so excited for all of this to be over. I know that's not really healthy, but I just can't wait for all of it to be over. For it to be January 1st. Or January 2nd. I just want to go back to just... I should try to enjoy this time. Does anybody else kind of feel like, ooh, it's hard to be Right. No shit. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody's comments. Why do you want the year to end? I know. I'm trying to enjoy. Um, it just feels like hell, like trying to fake happiness as an adult during Christmas time, and like I'm 3,000 miles away from where like all the delicious mom's home cooked food is, and like the beautiful Christmas tree and the beautiful mantle, and um it makes me sad. This time of year makes me sad. And it makes me more than sad, which is why I've been trying to stay so busy recently. If you know what I mean, it can kind of make me feel um really depressed. So I just try and stay socialization, like connecting with people, and like remind myself of future better times. Um, but the holidays make me think about how, I'm alone and I don't have money and I don't have a family. So that's kind of why I, to be honest with you, am excited for January to roll around. Yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah. That sounds quite nice. Yeah. Yeah. You always know how to make me laugh and smile, though. Yes, exactly. The famous farting scene with all the cowboys eating peas around the campfire. Oh God, I bet that's funny. Yeah, like we don't even do a Christmas tree here. Like the past 3 years that I've been here, like it makes me kind of like, really? Like, wow, we're both Grinches up in here, but it's kind of nice to not have to like go through all the Christmas decorations again. Um, I am very aware that these last 3 years are probably going to be like some of the hardest years of my entire life, and I'm aware that the next like 5 years can possibly, next 5 to 7 to next 10 are going to be like some of the best yet to come. So I'm trying to not let this third year alone of like let it get me down, because I know there's future times where I won't be like alone, and there's nothing wrong with being alone. But when you're 30 and it's the third year in a row, you're kind of like, okay. Yeah, same. No tree, don't cook. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Was there some beef going on earlier that like there's some tension earlier in the comments? It seemed like it, but I was trying not to like enable it. Oh, that's out of my control. I want everyone to feel like they're having fun. Well, everyone is welcome to have fun and hang out. Ugh. But yeah, we're all alone. And we're all a little sad. And even the people who have families and shit, like maybe that shit's overrated. Maybe that shit's fucking overrated. Maybe waking up to your kids like jumping on your stomach, never giving you a chance to sleep in. Maybe that shit's fucking overrated. You know? It's probably really fulfilling to like have a family and be a parent and like be a partner or like a husband and a wife and stuff, but um sometimes I'm not gonna lie, like being alone is feels like a blessing. Oh hey, how is it going? How is it going? How are you? How is it going? Um Welcome. Hobbies? Jokes. Writing jokes. God, I love to write jokes. Funny anecdotes, little observations. Um, Anything like legal, like I'm interested in the law. Travel, eating food. Um, yeah, having good sex. Eating the best foods possible, having the best sex possible, and traveling to all the coolest places in the world are my hobbies. Like I'm a bad bitch, and the world just won't deal with it. The world just won't deal with it. Cool. Art, smoking weed. Yeah, we should all be having really good sex. And we should all be eating really good food and getting really good sleep and having a really good Christmas. I hope so. I think that's what's happening. Hobbies. I don't know. Yeah, I like to paint murals on my bedroom wall or like in the apartment wall. What about you? Any hobbies? An orchestra of farts around the campfire. Um, I like to go see comedy shows. I like to sit at home and watch comedy as well. Um, I like to go to comedy shows alone and like order nachos and like 3 beers and be like, and then ride the subway home by myself. And then I riding motorcycles? That's cool. That's very cool. Shit, no way. Word? Like that? Sorry. I swear to God, I think it's actually very sexy that you ride motorcycles. I'm not doing a wheelie. What? Get it. Get it. Look at how cute I organized that table. That is a woman's achievement right there. Look how cute the organization is. That's all my roommate's belongings. But I organized it and it looks cute. Who else rides motorcycles? Shit, that shit's cool as fuck. That shit's brave as fuck. Your ass is brave if you're getting on a motorcycle. Woof. I like to eat nachos. I like to bake cake. And then I eat the whole cake myself. I wish I were joking about that last part. With strawberry frosting. I have a piece within the green lights. We could set it up. Oh, really? I like those little flowers. I like those pretty flowers. Huh. Yeah. I know. I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying not to let the isolation get to me. I was gonna order a pair of fuzzy slippers as like a Christmas present for myself because I really need house slippers in the apartment. I can't just wear like 7 pairs of socks. That's too much laundry. And I just remembered that my laundry is still in the washer in that laundromat. But because I lost my wallet today, there's no money to put on that in that. So I don't know what I should do. Should I go to the laundromat and just say, "Hey, I'm sorry, I don't have the cash." I'm so good at being an adult. I'm the best. I'm an expert. Should I go get that fucking what? That laundromat closes at 7. It's 5:10 now. I guess I can go get the laundry and then bring it back home. And then tomorrow wash them, I guess. I really don't want to go back up to that laundromat and get that shit. Oh. That's money down the drain though, because those are like good clothes in there. I should go get that. Oh my god, I hate like. I just want to blow off that load of laundry so bad right now. Oh. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. I'll just go get the clothes and then I'll wash them when I have cash. And it's fine. You know what? Who needs those clothes? Not me. Yeah, those are donated to the city of New York now. Yeah, I feel good about that decision. Well, I found the wallet. Thankfully, I have to still call and like cancel all those cards tomorrow because it's Monday tomorrow, so I'll do it first thing tomorrow. But yeah, the clothes are in the washing machine. And I never got to start the washing machine because the cash from the wallet, the weed in the wallet, everything in the wallet got jacked. My driver's license from Oregon and my food stamp card. So I had to call and cancel everything tomorrow. But the good news is that there's always tomorrow to do laundry. So I should probably go get those clothes. Because there are like a lot of fuzzy socks in that load that I really like all those fuzzy socks. Does somebody want to come and do my laundry for me? Oh, I guess I should go get that. I really want to. You know what? It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to take care of it like an adult. And I'll hop back on later. Yeah, exactly. I know, I really had to keep my head on today. I almost started crying in the middle of the day. But I found it. I had to retrace my steps. It's no fun. Being an adult, like I think that's the one thing that all of us kind of fear is like losing our wallets or house keys or car keys or those really things that you need as an adult. So well, it was really nice to meet everybody today that came on that I hadn't gotten a chance to get to know. I'm just gonna do a quick shout out to everybody. James, what up? And Jay Crizzle, what up? Jack, what up? Diablo, what up? Dave, what up? That's everybody, I do believe. Wait, we got some more. We got some new faces coming at the end of the chat. Spirit Guns, Courageous Corgi, what up? Spirit Guns, what up? And last but not least, Kaizmakov. Am I saying it right? welcome and what up? Thank you for hanging out. Screamo 2790. That is amazing. Wow. That's amazing. That's in the city too? Yeah, that's incredible. What's up, Scream So 2790? The live is about everybody just chilling and saying what we doing today and like kind of like what our hobbies are, some of our favorite comedy movies, some of our favorite comedic actors, just chilling, getting to know each other. We did kind of come to the conclusion at the end of the live right about now that I should be an adult and go get my laundry that's in the washing machine. Yeah, it won't be so bad once I get out the door and get that fresh breath of air. Then it'll be like, oh, yeah, this is something I should go do. It's always just hard starting something. He says laundry can wait. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Scream So. Come back and hang out anytime. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out today. I literally love you. You make my day so much better every time we hang out. I can't even begin to articulate my love for you. I think about you guys in the ethers about my day, and I send you the best energy. Thanks, Scream Zone 2790. I will. You too. Everybody else have an amazing rest of your Sunday evening, and may you get like a rejuvenating rest. And let's all kick ass this week. Peace.